We are live. Hello. Oh, good. Now we're gonna be goofy, are we? Okay. Hello. And I am here live with my beautiful partners, Linda and Bella. Oh, was that you, Bella?
YouTube too. The YouTube notification started us on my phone.
Oh, okay. So as you're hopping on, say hello. We'd love to. I'm so hot now. We'd love to say hello to you as well. Ooh,
it's from the giggling.
I'm activating, guys. Okay. So we're streaming live in our Facebook group, Your Life by Design, and on YouTube. So woohoo, hello, both of you, all of you. We come to talk about 2020 and what you can expect. We are here bridging the gap between Gene Keys, human design, and sprinkling in a little bit of I Ching and astrology. So we wanted to keep you abreast. Oh, no, that's beautifully correct. You can do it while I'm talking too.
Thank you for that invitation.
Awesome. I will continue. You don't need to stop. You can just keep playing the chimes. Oh, we're in the root. Oh, yes. Okay. I'm feeling really goofy. Me and Melinda woke up at I woke up at 7. I don't know what time.
I woke up at 7.
Yes, I woke up at 7. Bella was up, or Bella stayed up. It's 1 a.m. in Thailand almost. And so we're kind of on weird schedules. So you are getting us earlier than we normally go live. But again, I digress. We are going to be talking about how what kind of things that we offer that you can be a part of or that you can partake in 2020 to help you align more with your design, understand these archetypes, get into the wisdom of it and the embodiment of it. We wanted to share with you guys all the things we're creating in 2020, which is a lot, but you've got 3 generators here, so we've also got a lot of energy. Mm-hmm. Yes. The first thing that I wanted to talk about really quick is our awesome 64 doors that we are creating together. We've done one transit together already, so the 38th is available for you to partake in. We're on the 6th line today. Tomorrow, we go into the 54th energy archetype. We call it the achiever. And that achiever archetype will be available for you and the collective, whether you have it in your design or not. To be able to get into that archetype and see what that's all about, you can go to unlockyourdesign.com. If you are not already subscribed, you can subscribe. Melinda, don't tell them what the password is. It's okay.
You're transparent.
You gotta exchange something for us. We want your email, and then you get the password.
Secret.
It's just a secret. Okay, and then you'll have that password to get into the 64 doors. That's your master key. And during each transit, we will have a door that opens up. So right now, we're still in door 38. You have this lovely welcome video to help you understand how to navigate this, what it's for, a master key attunement. If you don't...
I already got feedback on that, Ashley, and somebody said it was amazing. So good job.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, yes. So download your human design and your gene key profiles. Here's the 38th door. I'm going to give you a little peeky peek in here.
Oh, sneaky peek. Come in the door. Open it up.
Yes, we are on 6th line energy, so we're giving you this overview. And we're telling you where we're going. So that's totally 6th line energy.
Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
In alignment.
Our archetype is warrior.
There's a sword. Look at it. It's so exciting.
In each of these doors, what you can expect is an archetype. This is something that you can embody, connect into instead of like this. It allows you to just have something more easy, tangible to call forth from you. Like, oh, I can pretend to be the warrior. All of you guys can act like the warrior, right? You can play the part in this divine play. And so we're giving you archetypes to connect into. Whether you have it in your profile or not, you can muster up that energy to use it. If you don't have 38, but you want to tap into that perseverance and that honor and that worry, you got a battle to fight, and you have a cause to rally for, you can bring up this energy so that you can use it. Obviously, don't force the energy there and try to be the warrior for the whole entire year. That's not your design, but you are able to act and play in that energy, whether you have it or not.
And it doesn't have to be a big struggle. So you can go to the site, and what'll happen is, what we've done is, like, we're weaving your gene keys with this particular transit. And the feedback we've already gotten from it is that it's been a really new, fresh way to look at it. And they got they shifted, they got movement. So it's working. So keep your feedback coming to us, because that helps us to know, what type of content to create to support you.
Yes, exactly. Please do give us. There are comment sections on some of the pages that you can comment in, or you can click on the contact link and shoot us an email. Let us know your experience. You can share out Unlock Your Design for us. We would love to have you help market this for us, if you feel called to do so. No pressure. And again, on the website, it'll show you the different what this archetype is and what you can expect from it. The Achilles heel, positive attributes, reactive, repressive qualities. Bella goes into the gate, the key, how to embody this archetype. We have challenges, which we'll go into in a little bit, so that you can see how you can embody this instead of just bringing in the knowledge and shoving stuff into your head. You got to, at some level and some point, you got to bring it down and you got to start embodying it. It can't just stay up in your head. And far too many of us are just living in our head, because that's
right.
what he tells us to do. Your brain is the main thing, right? But we got to get into our bodies, especially you 6-liners. We need you in your body, because in 2027, we're going to need you guys to guide and lead the way and help us understand how to be in this new energy. So your time is coming. I know you probably don't feel at home right now in first line energy. 6th line is coming, 2027. We need you. Shine your light. That was my
Do it.
Do it.
Just do it.
Yes.
That's the 5-1 talking right there to you, huh?
Right? Just do it. All right. So then we have gene key, human design, and gene key information. We link to the original source, Richard and Gene Key Society. You have phone backgrounds. These are all free resources, right? Phone backgrounds to put on your phone. These hexagrams are activating. So when you do put them on your phone, that energy is going to be activated for you. I don't know.
It's your code.
That's what I know.
Code there.
Yes. These are our paid resources. We have a 22-page workbook flowing through exploration, flow, play, unity, leadership, surrender, trust, and vision. And this is a way for you to just play with the energy more and get deeper into it through guiding questions, journaling prompts. There's some attunements in there as well for the hexagrams. With the warrior archetype attunements, you get three audio files as well, so you can get both or one. Eventually, we will have a bundle where you can have all 3 of these. That includes a 30-minute deep dive pop-up video.
That'll be beautiful.
It's going to be amazing. Then we have blog posts. If you are wanting to be a contributor to our blog, if you go to the content section, the contact section, you can submit a form to add in your contemplation for the 38, the 54, any of the archetypes, even if they're not yet in transit. If you have something that you really like you wrote about the 36 or you wrote about the 54, which is tomorrow, you can give us that content and we can add it to the blog. And when that door does open, your content will be featured at the bottom of the door. So it gives you exposure. It also allows you to have your voice heard, which is important. We need to share our stories and we need to share our wisdom.
We do. This is a transmission. This is our expression through us of how we have embodied this transmission and want you to be a part of it. And we also want to make sure that you know, because this information is so valuable and life-changing, and creates a space where we can persevere to an honorable life. We don't have to struggle as much. So that's why we're asking to join us, and also to share it, because we just want to break it down and make it a lot more fun and easy and simple.
Yes. We want to break it down.
Break it down.
You also have the opportunity to partake in some of our challenges. This is a way to get it solidified in your mind, your body, your soul, to work with your emotions, to work with your relationships. So internally, externally, just really embodying it through your life and into your life. So where do I want to go? I'm going to go into soul. Here's an example of some of the challenges. So you can challenge your soul, and the verbiage isn't always going to be challenged, because some of these archetypes don't like the challenge. It's more about inspiration. What's going to motivate this archetype? So we're trying to speak code into you as well. Those of you that have the 38, you guys like a challenge, and so accept it. So here's how we connect with our soul purpose. We bring in the incarnation cross, and then the codon ring work. So these are different ways for you to work with these energies, to kind of get into more of alignment with your soul and what your soul is speaking to you, through you, for you. Okay, so that's kind of what we have available to you. If you do complete the challenges, I would love for you to comment, so that we know that you've done it. Kind of is your like pat on the back, and also holding you accountable as well. We're going to be able to have you share like a badge later on to say like, oh, I did this. So that's coming in the future, not right now. But we are putting in so much time and effort into this, and
I need to know what's working for you. Okay. Because without your feedback, I won't know that. And I can custom create, being a 6-2, I can custom create a teaching, for different styles. And we know that people are different types of learners. So there's going to be a lot of different styles of teachings on there.
Mm-hmm. Yes. We would love your feedback. Okay, so that's the free resources that are available to you. We also have Unlock Your Design available. And let me tell you, we are going through a evolution within that group as well. And we are adding more support, and just kind of cleaning the container so that it's very potent, very catalyzing, very transformative. If you join before the 15th, which is right before our workplay shop, which we'll talk about in a second, you will gain access to, not that.
You guys, you're not going to believe what you have access to, you guys. Just wait for this.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
Fully loaded.
I like that word. Fully loaded. Where are we at? I need to unlock your design. Here we go. Okay, so if you join before the 15th, you will have access to basically this group of courses. Going into the unit section, we have tons and tons of courses available. There's 15 units or so right now. Most of them are courses. You'll have access to, and all of these are $99. If you buy them individually, they're $97. And if you go on the supportyourdesign.com/courses website, these are $99. When you join and commit to Unlock Your Design for 3 months, you get all of these courses, plus all of the workplace shops that we have coming this year. And some of the courses we have already uploaded and available for you is the Culture Sphere, the Attraction Sphere, all the line design course we did, which is packed with information, making
it's amazing.
Super simple for you. So amazing. Leadership Toolbox, Sacred Union Blueprint, your inner masculine, inner feminine coming into
life changing.
Mm-hmm.
Still working on that one, even though we did it several months ago. Right? Beautiful.
Lots of attunements, lots of contemplation, lots of work. Like, if you guys like PDFs and like journaling and like getting in there and having something in your physical hands to work with, we have PDFs. Some of them are 50 pages long.
So don't print them in color.
Unless you go to Kinko's or something like that. We have the activation sequence from last year that we did, some contemplations, and then more courses that we did earlier within the year. So all this stuff is available for you at the price of $33. You're grandfathered in. After the 15th, the price is increasing to $55, and there's an opportunity for one-on-one support with us when you do upgrade to that $55 a month, or you join after the 15th. But only the people who join before the 15th are able to have access to the courses that are in this group. We're going to start a brand new group that has less information and ways for you to get mentally overloaded. So that's what we have going on for Unlock Your Design.
I'm really excited about holding some office hours so that I can connect on a new, more intense, intimate level. Because a lot of times the people in the Unlock Your Design, they text us, in between the week. They need feedback. They need a little more support. But this way, we'll have some time set up so we can actually go on video. And then I can really feed into, the biofeedback loop starts to work. There's things that we can show you pressure points. You can feel my frequency, and it'll be a lot more effective. It'll be a lot more fast. We can activate you. I have the 41, so it's the start codon.
Speaking of the 41, you guys have the unique opportunity in the beginning of this year. I know a lot of you are saying, they always say, what are your New Year's resolutions? Let's get them into action. And everybody starts to try to do them on the 1st, which the energy of the 1st of January is struggle, perseverance, honor. And so some people may be struggling. Did you know that the calendar actually doesn't start till the 41st gene key, or energy, which is the start codon? And that's not till the 22nd. And so you have this time to decide what you're wanting to commit to with perseverance, the 38, what you're wanting to activate your drive and your ambition towards, which is the 54. All things are possible when you activate that ambition for yourself, and you can achieve any of your goals and have success with those when you can stay connected to that ambition. You can use the 61 to get inspired, activate magic within that sacred container to support you on this journey to reach your goals. And then that's when the 41 comes in, and it's where you hit the start button. But you have to first decide what you want to commit to with perseverance, what you're going to put your drive and ambition towards. You have to feel inspired about it, and you have to have a container and support for you to accomplish these before you hit the start button. So this is a beautiful kind of recipe list for what is
progression.
Yeah, it's progression.
It's all laid out there. It's beautiful. It's transit work, you guys. It's really have the universe support you, and have us help support you as well. And I loved what your idea for the reflectors, Ashley. Can you share about that?
Oh yes, thank you for reminding me. If you've done this before in your Life by Design as well, because I do value when you guys stay true to your strategy and your authority. And for those of you who are reflectors, you know that you have to wait. You don't have to, but there's a 28-day cycle, because you follow the moon cycle, to make decisions. It's what's going to be most correct for you. So we will honor the $33 a month buy-in for the Unlock Your Design membership. For those reflectors, you have a month. So it doesn't expire on the 15th for you. It's the 15th or whatever day. What is today? I don't even know. It's a month. It's a month from today. So it's January 5th. So February 5th is when you can decide if you're going to join Unlock Your Design or not for $33 a month, plus gain access to all the courses. But you got to be a reflector. Okay. So for those
special reflector mom love right there for those reflectors.
Yes. So you can email us, message us if you wanting to get into that Unlock Your Design group. Bella, did you have anything you wanted to share about Unlock Your Design? or the 64 doors?
I mean, in this group, we already have people that are quite deep into human design or the gene keys, and I guess that this is kind of an invitation to go about it in a little different way. So that's why we're doing like one door at a time, and you can go in there and do the experiences with the challenges. You can share about it, and it's interactive, and it's a little bit less just a theory. And also, Unlock Your Design is more and more becoming a group where we're really valuing the live calls together, where we are even like looking now at time so that Europe can be part of it, and the States, and like whatever time zones, and the personal support. So kind of really get out of the just the head. It's not that we don't want the head, but like so much more the experience, the embodiment, the feeling of it. Also, what we look at in the gene keys, that we go many times from, through these different frequencies, the frequency band that is from the shadow to the city, but like that whole range of whatever we are in, and to be able to be there for each other, and to hold it all as a group process, and to feed off or surf on each other's energy in the group field, so that we are actually creating a shamanic field, although we are not together. That field is helping us through the module. So maybe if you're in Unlock Your Design, for example, you might not commit to the live fully for all the modules, but you might want to do one module where you're really on the live calls, and then the next one you might do the replays, which is also another kind of process. But just to see that there are new ways of doing it, because some of the information, or much of the information that you find behind the 64 doors, is information that you can find in other places, in the Living Library, or the free human design resources that exist now, and even Unlock Your Design. If you're not on the calls, the replays are going to be interesting, but there's different flavor if you're part of it. So just kind of understand what the possibilities are, I guess. That's what we're excited about, and where we're fine-tuning all the time. So that's also what you're going to see if you get in for 33 and you get everything, all the material from 2019. You're going to see how it's evolving as well, and how we are finding a formula where we feel like the best value is there for everybody.
Yes. And hello, Monica. Thanks for saying hi and stopping on. I would love to invite any of you guys that have taken any of our courses or are in Unlock Your Design for you to just write a comment, write feedback about it. What do you think about it? How do you like the courses? Just so that people can kind of get a testimonial of sorts that's not from a biased source like us. Like, we love our stuff. It's so awesome.
Well, it is.
It is so awesome.
It's basically a virtual retreat. That's what I'm trying to bring, as well as the other ladies, because retreat is my culture sphere. So it doesn't matter that we're not in the same room together. I have Reiki 2. That's a level that will transmute across any time, dimension, space. The energies are very potent when we get in front of a screen together. Biofeedback loops, mechanics start happening. People feel activated. I have the 41 in my purpose. It's the start codon. I want to start you up. I want to fire you up. And I see you in your entirety. I have the 28. I see the totality, the potential in you. It activates me. I'm a 6/2. So this is my life's work to come support you. I have the 50. And the 27. I have the 6 and the 59. Those are arms that they call it a smile. It is a sacral smile, but and that's when I know I'm lit up, right? But I feel like it's arms. It's really holding the community, in that sacred space. So that's what I want to bring, and that's what we're doing in 2020.
She's the mom bear healer energy.
And again, as a fourth line personality, it's so much a co-creation. So there have been calls where I've been feeling, that maybe we are trying to inspire with our 61 or 16, but then when there are people in the call that they're sharing their stories, or when we're co-creating, that's when the magic happens. So that's so important too. This is a co-creation, and for me, 2020 is all about coherence. So it's also like what you give out is what you receive. So it's that kind of that space, and also why why it's there, like no teachers and no students really, and that's so much what we are about. And that's also why some of the courses you're going to see, we're still figuring it out, and that's why the evolution is there all the time, where we're refining and we're finding new ways and we're doing it together. We're very open for feedback as well, how to use the time, the hour we have, or hour and a half every week, to use it really to the best of the best of use, and the quantum leaps that we actually can get. Sometimes when we only have like an attunement, we do it together in a group, and we can feel the energy. I start to yawn, I start to like shake, and these things are happening. They're not like made up. So that's exciting.
Yes. Yep. So you can expect those attunements. You can expect us to bring in our unique gifts and versatility and resourcefulness to the group, and also opportunities for you guys to share your wisdom. An opportunity for us to create a container, an experience for us to go into the shadows, to create alchemy, to create transformation, to unlock that gift frequency for yourself. It's not that we're doing it for you. You are doing it for yourself. You're activating your own abilities, and you're coming into alignment with your wholeness. You're seeing all parts of you. The things that are included in the membership are we always do a work play shop every month. We are following Richard's deep dive. So we are doing the life's work this month, next month, evolution, radiance, purpose. We're going into the Venus sequence in the summer. You're going to get the whole entire Gene Keys golden path journey throughout this whole year. So you can expect to have a support container for you to go into this. And you guys know that I did the devotion experience a couple of years ago with Johanna, and we took you through the same journey. This is, what is it, $33 a month? Like, what is freaking crazy? I'm crazy. But you can expect 3 calls a month. So 2 in the workplace shop, a bonus call, plus one-on-one support if you go into the $55 option. We have office hours. We are going to also change things up by how we do the workplace shop as well, so that you'll have the teaching beforehand, so that we can really get into the nitty-gritty and the biofeedback loop and the sharing and all that in the calls. So that's kind of what you can expect to be included in that membership. Again, $33 a month before the 15th gets you in our course group that stores and houses all of our courses. If you don't want to commit to the monthly, you can just join the workplace shop for $97, and you can have all of those calls and resources and attunements and workbooks.
We tried to we thought about this a lot, you guys. This wasn't, and when we created this whole thing, it wasn't from a mind space. It was from what feels correct for the teaching, an embodiment process. And so we looked for how this could be created on several different levels, several different price points. We want to make it easy, accessible for everybody. We want you to meet you where you're at. And I think it's beautiful what we've developed here. So we really appreciate you and joining us.
Yes, thank you. Well, if you guys have any questions, you can pop them in the comments. You can reach out to us individually. We will post the links to 64 Doors and to Unlock Your Design in the comments. If you're on YouTube, it's already in the description. So decide what you're wanting to commit to with perseverance, and then activate that drive and ambition as you move towards this go button, the start button of 2020, because what you are putting into action and in intention right now, it's going to then carry through for the rest of 2020. So make sure that whether you're joining this or not, be mindful about that seed that you're planting, because that's what's going to grow in 2020 for you if you nurture it and water it, right? So ask yourself, what's the vibration of this seed to? Fear, love, expansion, growth, experience. What is it that you're planting the seed for, and how are you nurturing it? Because you can't just expect it to flower on its own. You got to do the work too. So
I did it alone. It was hard. It was lonely. The community container is really how it can make it easier. You know, we sync up energies. It's beautiful.
Yes. Okay, well, thank you for joining us. I would love to connect with each of you individually, if you would like that. So definitely reach out to me. Know that I am available, and I'm sure Melinda and Bella are as well. And we look forward to seeing you in our sacred container of Unlock Your Design. And please continue to follow us along the journey of the 64 doors. Tomorrow, the 54 opens, and you'll have access to that door and archetype, the achiever. So where we're going. And thanks again.
Thank you. May you walk in peace, harmony, and unity.
Thank you, everyone. Bye.
Bye.